Hello everybody, Ghostblade 1062 here with another rolling stock review. Today we will be looking at a Rapido NSC 5304 boxcar in the CN North America paint scheme. And now let's move on to the unboxing. Alright. Taking a look at the front of the box, we have the Rapido logo along the top here, with a clear plastic front window that gives us our first look at the boxcar itself. On the top and bottom we have the Rapido logo, as well as the bottom has the website and an age restriction warning. Same with the top in different colors. On the back we have a little bit of manufacturer information. And then on both the left and right sides we have some product information. This being an NSC 5304 boxcar in the CN North America paint scheme, road number 557115, and it is product ID 173005. And here we have the product barcode. And now opening up the box, we have the car sitting in this two-piece shell. But we also have some additional items included, including some separately fitted detail parts, including steps. We have a Rapido sticker. And then we have our sheet with the prototype history, warranty information in both English and French. And now opening up the two-piece shell. And wrapped in some softer plastic to preserve the paint, we have the boxcar. And next, we will move on to the detail overview section of the video. Time to take a closer look at the boxcar. Starting at the head end here, we have our separately fitted plastic coupler cut lever with a metal knuckle coupler. And we have ladders going up halfway the boxcar on either side here, with a small corrugated walkway here and grab irons. We also have the CN reporting marks and road number here near the top, and some nice riveting detailing along the edge of the roof here. Moving on to the side of the car, we have our stirrup steps and ladder here, followed by our car weight class, weight limitations, road number, and reporting marks. All super well detailed and legible. And then we have our two doors. The first being a plug sliding door, with its rails being covering up the information of the car, And this has a lot of detailing to it with its levers and locking mechanism. And then we have our outer sliding door, which goes over to the other side. And this has some very nice riveting detail to it. And again, we have our rails for the door sliding. And then here we have the CN North America logo. And along the bottom we have some more information. We have our retaining valve here. And on the far end we again have our ladder and stirrup steps. The truck has some nice suspension detailing to it as well. Now moving on to the far end of the rear end of the car. We again have our coupler cut lever, which is separately fitted plastic. We have our ladders and handrails. On this side, however, we also have our separately fitted plastic brake wheel and brake chain. And then on the last side, again, we have our road number and reporting marks. We have our weight and limitations. We have our plug door and sliding door. The CN North America logo. We have our door rails. All in all, much of the same detailing as the other side, but still very nicely done, especially that plug door is very intricate. The roof is a nice silver color with its plating, and if you look closely you can see the rivet detailing on the joints between the panels. And finally, looking at the underside of the car, we have our brake line detailing, we have our air reservoir here as well. Our brake cylinder. All in all, very nicely detailed underframe as well. All in all, very nicely done by Rapido. Another great example of how detail-oriented they are. And next, we will move on to the rip track segment of the video. Right, time for the rip track segment. To begin with, we are going to verify the wheel gauge on all 4 axles with the NMRA standards gauge. Starting on the front truck here, and axle 1 is in gauge. Axle 2 is in gauge. Now for the rear truck. Axle 1 is good. And axle 2 is also good. So all 4 of our axles are in gauge. And now to verify the coupler height. Starting with the rear coupler here. And we are sitting at the proper height. And this car is very free rolling. As we can see, it's trying to roll away with the height gauge. Now for the front coupler. And the coupler height there is also good. The car does have a fair bit of body wobble though. But now, let's get it over to the track for a test run, as part of a manifest. Alright everybody, this concludes my review of the Rapido NSC 5304 boxcar in the CN North America scheme. All in all, it is a very beautifully detailed boxcar. I'm especially impressed by the detailing on the plug door on both sides. That was extremely well done. And all in all, the paint scheme is looking great. It is running super smooth. I've run it for a few laps now as part of a manifest. And just all in all, amazing runner so far. And I don't really have anything to complain about. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!